Physics that basically says that when you have energy that is vibrating at a particular frequency, within 17 seconds, other energy like that will be attracted to it. So if I'm having a positive thought or a negative thought, then what happens is that energy is attracted to it. I have other thoughts that are like that thought. So if you do that 17 seconds, for 68 seconds, then momentum begins to occur. Let's say that I'm normally, all of our emotions have a frequency to it. So if I'm in despair or anger or worry, all of those are lower, denser frequencies. You get into things like contentment, happiness, joy, love. Those are higher, faster frequencies. So let's say that I normally live in contentment. And that's my set point, because that's where I live. I think about that all the time. That's what my makeup is, that sort of thing. So I'm driving down the highway. All of a sudden a car cuts me off and I get angry. So now I'm in the lower, denser frequencies. And so then I go back to the office and I'm telling all my colleagues, here's what happened. This knucklehead cut me off. Go home, tell my wife that. What am I doing? I'm vibrating angry energy. So I go to the supermarket and there is somebody in line. I have 3 items and I'm getting in line and somebody ahead of me has 38 items. And the guy that's running the cash register, it's his first day and he's not doing very well. He's very slow. Is that a coincidence? No, it's something for me to get angry about. So I'm attracting into my world whatever it is that I'm vibrating.
Matriarch has put us in a position where men have positioned to be in the front. We were even taught to believe that behind every great man, there is a woman. Well, what does that say about the woman? I've never heard anybody ever say, behind every great woman, there is a man. Have you? It's a reason for that. And when I discovered from Lilith the scriptures that actually created a lot of this ancestral trauma, I was brokenhearted, but I felt liberated. I finally felt seen and validated, something that I knew never really felt right to me. And I was able to cultivate a relationship with Lilith where now, if I draw her sigil or simply say her name or listen to her meditation, she shows up and she teaches me and she communicates with me. So if you struggle with boundaries, if you grew up and you learned to fawn to be safe, and because of these nervous systems that are dysregulated, we attract people, places, and things that are also a mirror of that dysregulation. If you're trying to change the people, places, and things in your life without changing the internal world within yourself.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Sven'gramz, chief on the land. Hit the light coming through the door, you dig? Still we rise. Look, while we have these argument points about what we used to call ourselves, the Moors, the Israelites, while we have these same old conversations, women should get away from men, and this toxic masculinity, this toxic the feminine energy, bruh, that's a programming. You're wasting your time. We past that now. Look, what they're talking about, the third eye atlas and all these things, that's happening inside your body. While you have these old fucking viewpoints and these old conversations, maybe it's new to you. Because I'm about to be 49 in 1 more month. Look, maybe it's new to you. So I'm talking as an elder. Those topics, they play it out. They play it out because we passed that. You're supposed to be starting. Look, if we keep talking about, first of all, that's a energy. That patriarchal system is not connected to the man. That's where you fuck up at. When you're talking about that energy, it's not about the man. Look at that energy as just a new energy designed to take the matriarch because it had to. For order for it to reign and do the destruction that it did, it had to become patriarchal. So a newer people could get their chance to rule. It's not about male. It's about a new system that came to put you out of business. Because look, and this is my last thing I'm about to say on this. Look, When you're talking about what the man did to the woman and all this, you've been programmed. That's an old program. First of all, a man is a mutated form of you. We are you. And then from the last 40, 50 years, 30 for sure, the male has not been in the household. We have not been in the household. I got 4 children. I only raised fucking 2. The other ones I couldn't even get my hands on them without the woman. I can have a real gripe about y'all, but I'm not. I love y'all. If I was still, man, look what the woman did me. Nigga, I'm programmed. This is an old argument points to keep you in the loop and you don't get to the real problem. Nigga, every topic you name it, it's a program. You got to go within and just fix yourself. That's it. In the end of the game. Every woman I picked them. So every situation I got, nigga, I'm the narrator. I'm the instigator. I'm the perpetrator. There is no conversation. Once I fix me, there's no topic. You saw the mic? I dropped it. 7. Preaching like a reverend. Watch this video. We got to move on, men and women. We got to stop these old ass fucking argument points about shit that don't even fucking apply. This shit is over with. We past that. Having a female woman, I don't know what the fuck. Having a male group getting together, talking about women, that's a programming. We are past that. We supposed to be creating a new world. Your belief system matter. That's whatever you believe in. That's your new reality. So if you believe that's true, you gonna keep living in the loop and see situations that keep happening when a man keep doing that or the woman keep doing that. You want to break out the loop, break out the conversation. Just leave it. Just work on yourself. Sven'gramz. Still we rise. Plot, plan, strategize. The truth, no lies. 7.
Body is changing and you really don't know what to do. Just know that you are a daughter of the goddess and that everything that you do, speak, how you move and treat your body is a sacred petition to the universe. Your womb space is not a rental car, okay? It's not a loaner car. It's more like a jet that can take you to another universe, to a whole entire dimension. That's actually what it is. Or shall I say a rocket. And we do this with ease. You know, we are very multidimensional. But the patriarchy has put us in a position where men have positioned to be in the front. We were even taught to believe that behind every great man, there is a woman. Well, what does that say about the woman? I've never heard anybody ever say, behind every great woman, there is a man. Have you? It's a reason for that. And when I discovered from Lilith the scriptures that actually created a lot of this ancestral trauma, I was brokenhearted, but I felt liberated. I finally felt seen and validated, something that I knew never really felt right to me. And I was able to cultivate a relationship with Lilith where now, if I draw her sigil or simply say her name or listen to her meditation, she shows up and she teaches me and she communicates with me. So if you struggle with boundaries, if you grew up and you learned to fawn to be safe, and because of these nervous systems that are dysregulated, we attract people, places, and things that are also a mirror of that dysregulation. If you're trying to change the people, places, and things in your life without changing the internal world within yourself, you're going at it the wrong way, the hard way, the long way, and there's no reason for us to have to do that anymore.